Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I'm over here in a park in Santa Barbara, California, and there's a group called Adam's Angels, and they have been helping our community with all kinds of things. So let me tell you their story. Adam's Angels deals with the most vulnerable of our populations, the homeless, that don't have a home like mine, that can't keep warm at night, and that bunch up, and that don't have medical care. So it's amazing how Adam has helped them. This video is sponsored by Blue Signature water filters, so I can have the very best coffee when I'm coffee talking with you. Because you know, that's my addiction, caffeine. I'm going to show you how they fit in my Keurig machine and how you can use them at your home. And that's going to be later in the video. Stay tuned. Let's go back to Adam's story about Adam's Angels.
I am handing out gloves so everyone stays safe.
Where are the glove supplies?
Yeah.
Are they in the box?
I just emptied them out and I'm going to get a new box for you.
Let me see where you're going to get them. Show me where they are.
That's so funny. Okay.
Hi, Adam.
Hello, Rebecca. How are you? I'm smiling, but I have my mask on.
That's great. You want to tell me, just introduce yourself and what you're doing here?
Yeah, I'm Adam Mckegg, and due to COVID, we were deemed non-essential business, my real estate business. So I thought, what can we do? And, well, we can feed and clothe the street residents and those less fortunate, and we have an abundance of clothes coming in and food coming in. We have been accompanied with Care for Paws, and we're doing dog washing today as well. So our street dogs are going to go in looking scruffy and come out looking like show dogs. Donations come from people in our community that want to place their clothes to a volunteer organization that will actually go and distribute it to those in need. We're not selling anything, so we're one of the few people that are still accepting donations.
Where do people bring it? Can you say people can drop them off?
We actually have been going to get them, and we do have a storage facility in Goleta that we house all our donations. We go through them, make sure that they're clean, and we separate them, and then we bring them back out for disbursement.
Do you have volunteers that wash them?
We do. We do. We have about 150 volunteers right now, but we're not all doing it at once, obviously. We have maybe 20 today, and that's all we need for today. This volunteer over here is handing out gloves. We make sure that our guests have gloves, and we hand out masks. We have volunteers that are organizing the clothes. We have volunteers over here putting together plates of food for people to eat here, and we also have bags of food for people to take with them.
There's so much going on here. They're even washing dogs today. And there's a veterinarian on services to help with little poochies.
For Paws, saw that we had a big following, and they take care of all the street dogs. So they donated their time and their services to help our dogs and cats, make sure that they're fed and healthy. And in part, they put together this dog grooming truck. So once a month, these dogs come out looking beautiful. Right now, they're grooming this little guy over here is getting his hair cut. And it looks like he's a little loud, but he's going to come out looking good. We got a little bit shampooed over here, a haircut over here,
We're helping to distribute dog and cat food to those in need. We also this time at the first Thursday of every month we are providing mobile grooming. So if you look over here, we've got A's Grooming, and so they're doing baths and they're getting haircuts and they're just getting all nice and clean and polished, and they come out super happy. We're also distributing flea treatment for those in need as well. We have certain items too. We've got collars, leashes, we've got dog beds typically. So really anything that someone might need to help their animal.
And is there veterinary care?
We do offer veterinary care at our mobile vet clinic, and so in Santa Barbara we are here on Thursdays at the Eagles Club, and that's at 923 Bath Street, and it's between 10 and 1. So for those needing flea treatment, rabies shots, vaccines, they can stop in without an appointment. We also offer surgeries. They've got a lot to say. Hey, Sleepy. So these two lovely dogs did get a bath in our mobile vet clinic, or in our mobile grooming van a couple weeks ago. So they're here for another round of bathing. So we're happy to have repeat customers as well.
Whenever COVID started, the food bank realized that it was very important to meet the needs of pet owners as they were meeting the food needs of those pet owners themselves. And they came to us and asked us whether we'd be willing to take on some of the food bank, the food component for the pets that the clients they were serving. And so through that, we're distributing roughly 4 tons a week of pet food, and we are out delivering and distributing 6 days a week. And as Lulu tries to talk to someone else right down here, but it's been really incredible seeing the response of the community to help us fill the demand for that food, because while we've always distributed food, we've just never distributed at that rate before. And thinking rough terms, that's about $8,000 a week of pet food that we're distributing. And to have funding for that and have the community step up to help fund that's been incredible.
We've been fortunate enough to get thousands of masks, and these are N95s given to us by Direct Relief, and we have given out over 4,000 masks, both the N95s, and we have a dozen seamstresses making masks like this and masks like some of our other volunteers have, and it's been a godsend.
If somebody wants to donate to Adam Angels, what would they do?
Well, they could go online and go to adamsangels.life, and there's a button they can press and donate either their time, clothing, or monetary.
Or money. Money, money, money. 100% of the money goes to what is needed.
All right.
Michael's been on the streets for 10 years, and he's just a quiet, gentle man. He came here 4 months ago, and his soles of his shoes are just flipping and flopping. But he is so particular in what he wants that I had to go out and I bought it for him. And he is now walking with complete shoes, and he's a happy, happy man.
Great. That's so nice. Everybody looks very happy here, Adam.
Yeah.
Everybody looks very happy here.
Shannon was here from the very beginning. She is the hardest working angel that we have.
Yes, this is great. Adam has done an amazing thing. I just moved here from Boise, Idaho, and I felt like I couldn't help anybody or do anything, and I saw Adam's post on Facebook because we were old high school friends, and I was so thrilled, and this has just been such a wonderful thing. He's done an amazing thing and gathered lots of people. So grateful for this community and the people that are in it.
And now they're with my friend, and he's putting 6 to 9 miles a day.
Approximately, on the average.
And your hope is right on.
Yeah, and it was awesome because Lieutenant Hill, when I was hanging out with him, he gave me such compliments on him. That was like the first thing he saw when we were hanging out talking. Because I'm having the Lieutenant Hill and the police department decided to support me and my ability to get my voice heard on city council, even if we have to use auto recording.
Wonderful.
And my main point is that it's not showing a very good strength if the people in that building are keeping that building closed because there's a pandemic, but allowing commerce to operate outside of it. It's not a show of force, of good force. And they closed down all of our showers.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is the most threatened group of this RNA, because we're dealing with an RNA, not a DNA.
Right, and we're trying to help change that.
I know you
are.
are.
The showers back up and running, and
I have all the faith in that. I'm just participating at the capacity that I am in this point in my life.
We live up the street, and then we get we cross here all the time and we see you guys doing great things. So I guess what I'm trying to say, what we're trying to say is you guys' initiative to do something makes us do something.
Yeah.
And then it's a snowball effect that it spreads very, very far, and it starts with you guys. So we're very thankful for that, because there's stressful times for everybody, and we're trying to contribute that, and you guys are the push for us to do that.
Yeah.
So she has a lot of clothes, and we have a lot of things, and we want to, if we can make a little bit of a difference through you guys, we will definitely be willing to do so.
You know, we've been just quarantining and you know, just, you know, cleaning out our house, and you know, I have a lot of clothes that I've never even worn, or, you know, things, purses and bags and shoes that I think would be, you know, more benefiting for people to have, for, you know, other people to have and use, especially during these times. So, you know, I think yeah, like I said, we live literally right down the street here. We ride our bikes, and like, so that's what we were doing. We were on our bike. We're like, hey, like, we should go grab that stuff that we've gathered and bring it over here. So yeah.
And if you guys need our help, we are off on Thursday. Awesome.
This is for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if you guys are here on Thursday, hey, this is more than just a shirt. This is something that we take even when this is gone.
Oh, this is so cool.
So I am grateful for that.
Bless you.
For sure.
Thanks. So you're Adam?
I am Adam.
Oh, okay. Well,
Awesome,
that's
Adam.
great. Yeah.
I'm glad to be part of your army.
You are.
Hi, my name is Emily Littlefield, and Adam is a friend, and I'm so grateful to be here. I help fold clothes, set them up. I help our clients who come in, and I help them shop. And then today I was here serving pizza, and we were giving out fresh water and apples, and it's been a really successful day.
Well, I don't have that great of a story, but my name is Annie, and I'm a very good friend of Adam's, and he put this together a few months ago. It was awesome, and I was lucky to get in the beginning pretty much, and it's just been amazing. There's a lot of people have been helped, and everyone's just so grateful, and it's just a great way. I just got the word that Adam spends $600 a day for a day like this. And that's including renting his truck that he rents every day. He stores everything. He buys all the food over there. He's, you know, I think he has to employ some people. I don't know, but it's $600. And so every month, this is costing him $2,400. And he reached out to me and he said he's looking to get a trailer, because if he had a trailer, then he wouldn't have to load everything back up into his storage unit. And then every Thursday morning and pack it up and do all this. And so if he had that, and plus he's losing a storage unit that was donated to him at the end of the month. So it's a lot. It's a very big commitment, a person that's been giving all his time. And you may not know, you don't know this, but he started this when COVID first started. He just was helping people get groceries if they're old or they're in risk or they're at home staying in shelter. He would just volunteer and say, hey, if you know anybody that needs me to go shopping for them, I'll do that. And so he was going to all the grocery stores, because he's a strong person, doesn't have any health risks, he says. That's how it started. And then he realized a greater need than that, and that need was getting filled by some people. So he found something else that was even more needy in his regard, and he's giving his own money for that. So I don't know, there's a link. I'll try to figure it out. So in my description box, there could be a link on how to, I know I'll get that. I'll figure that out by the time this video is over. So if you want to make a donation, gosh, I'm sure he'd really appreciate that. It's pretty neat. Okay, back to the story.
Wow, we had 100 pairs of shoes, and we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, about 10 pair.
Oh, that's a success today.
It is a success.
That's great.
You can see it's quieting down right now. We have our remaining volunteers working, but we could always use more. Those of you that want to give back, please come and volunteer with us. We make sure that you're masked, gloved, and our guests are masked and gloved before going through the clothing, and we social distance. So we're not only staying safe, we're helping those.
Are there things that people can do at home if they can't get out, if they want to be at home and help? What could they do from their home?
Yes. If you can cook or make sandwiches, we could supply you with the expertise spread at the park will come pick it up. We could also use those that can launder these clothing before we put them out. Launder and fold and bag, and we'll pick them up and disperse them.
Thank you, Blue Signature Water Filters, for bringing this video to my YouTube channel. These filters are 3 to a pack. Each one has a Stay Fresh pack, but here's another one out of it dry, and there's another one in a bowl of water because you soak them for 30 minutes before you put them in your Keurig. I got my Keurig 2.0, and it came with this water container on the side, but inside it had nothing to purify my water. So I went on Amazon and I bought this to put into my water filter. So I press my finger on the bottom of the water filter and take off the end, and I place the water filter inside, just like that. This has been soaking for 30 minutes, and snap it in, both sides. Make sure it's in there securely, and down it goes. Snaps right over the thing that's gonna suck all the water into your machine. And then you just fill with water to the fill line. That's gonna last me a few days. These are for the Keurig 2.0. Not all Keurigs use a water filter, and those in Cuisinart brewers are a little smaller, and Blue Signature has them too. Blue Signature is an American-based company, and they specialize in water filters for most popular models because that's going to ensure exceptional reducing of chlorine and taste and odors for a great cup of coffee. The larger pouch can be resealed, and of course they stay fresh in their small pouches. You need to replace the water filter after 60 cups of coffee or 60 days. So if you do like I do and have 2 cups of coffee a day, these filters are only good for 30 days. They're so much less expensive than ones you would buy from Keurig or other makers. They're really high quality. And they make a really great cup of coffee. That's what it's all about. Having great flavor without all those chemicals and chlorine and things like that and junk. You want it pure. And they look and install just like the Keurig brand. There's nothing different except the quality of ingredients in them. Click the link below to get your Blue Signature water filters for your Keurig, and it has a list of all the models down there because you might have one with a water reservoir in the back or something that looks different than my machine, but they will still work. And I hope you're having a great day and waking up to smell the coffee, which is really something in our times. Please comment and let me know what you think about this video, and if your town you have some community service things going on. And tell me how you like your morning cup of joe. I like mine so it doesn't burn my tongue. Which you just did. It's nice and hot. Cheers.
If anybody wants to make a donation, they could go to adamsangels.life, and it'll prompt you to donate however you feel you want to donate.
And an update to Adam's story is the city had to shut down his location at Alameda Park on Thursdays for what he was doing. And he had to align with another nonprofit because Adam just started doing this just by the seat of his pants to help. But there's some regulations going on in the city of Santa Barbara that didn't allow him to freely do what he was doing. So he's aligning and he's readjusting, and he's got a lot of great energy to give. He and all of those angels, I think there's 150 angels to date that have signed up to help. So there's always something good we can do, and I'm sure Adam and his angels will find out what that next thing will be for all of his resources of all those wonderful people coming together to help in some way. So I'll keep you updated and let you know. So I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching me today, and I hope this inspired you perhaps to do something in your community and where you live to make the world a better place. Subscribe to my channel, ring the bell to get notified of my next video, and maybe have a story of something you've observed that somebody's doing good, or maybe you've done yourself, or other things you'd like to see in our world today as we all get through this together. I love you so much for watching my videos. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, here's some more that I think you'll like too about great things happening in this time of COVID.